Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Scooped up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians ready now. Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Victor Reyes sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. And a foul pop behind the plate. Perez is under it, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Second inning set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Franmil Reyes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
So now Carlos Santana, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Behind 0-2 now. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Next up for Detroit, Danny Santana. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mercado is there, 2 gone.
Batting center, the first baseman, Miguel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Domingo Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Jordan Luplow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes is down. Ball 2.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
4 count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no... Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Aristides Aquino.
The designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. One gone here in the Detroit third, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In now, Victor Reyes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's the 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 to... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. Lying towards center field. Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the 1st out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. The pitch. smoke toward third. Turner's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scooped up.
That ball's foul.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
A 1-1 home. Check swing here and a little looper, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Goodrum has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Striding in, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Franmil Reyes is retired to kick off the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field. Maben is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Aristides Aquino, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. First pitch on its way. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Popped him up. Perez is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Austin Romine. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. As a look, now the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Lindor has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, Jordan Lewis will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Scope has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Perez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Too high, 1-0. Base hit into right center. Through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Danny Santana. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Down and away, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The set and the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Miguel Cabrera would be next. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled toward right center field. Mercado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now batting. The designated
So
hitter.
base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Franmil Reyes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Aristides Aquino. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Runners on first with one down. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
At the ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Two and two. Here it is. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Maben is there, and he has it for the first down.
The center fielder, number 35.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in, Oscar Mercado, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Domingo.
Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Taken in by Scope. They'll whip this one to first. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding in, Cameron Maben. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez showing off his range, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Jordan Luplow.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Joe Hernandez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Misses low. The throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Boyd takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Mike Clevenger decided with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Joe Hernandez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, no run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.